So what we're now on, we're a couple of pages into this workbook now, and we've built 3 pages so far. But what's happening now is we're now actually starting on the workbook pages. So same principle as before. We highlight everything in Word, taking it all the way across, and we copy it. Then we go back into Chrome and we paste it. Now you're going to notice something different here. If you noticed in Word it was all nicely aligned and perfect for that particular page. When you paste it here, it's all going to be offline. There's going to be lots more gaps and things. So what we're going to do now is we're going to bring this page to where we want it by lining everything up and getting everything to the right size. Yet again, this slide bar at the bottom, you can increase the size and decrease the size of the page to make it easier working. Okay, so number one, what personal responsibility really means. I click on the end, it's size 18, so the font size is 18, that's absolutely perfect. Go down to the second line, it's 12, I'm happy with that. And then we go down, your actions, your reactions, your choices, your standards, your results. It's not about blame, it is about power. Okay, then we got a nice gap between that and that. When responsibility is avoided, power is lost. When responsibility is owned, freedom increases. Then we come down to reflection. Now I'm not happy with this little bit. That's a title. So it's already in bold, but it's only on 12. We're going to increase that font size slightly. So we're going to take it up to potentially 14. So it stands out a bit more from where we are there. Okay, so it stands out a bit more, makes it easier. Then we come to the question. Now we've got a big gap between the question and the writing lines. So what we do is we just click on the front of the line. We just press backspace once. And that decreases that. So you've got the question. Then you've got writing lines. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce that to 4 lines. Okay. So we just go back. Highlight the bottom line. Press backspace. And it all lines up where you want it. Okay. Backspace once brings it all in line, so it's all nicely aligned down the left hand page. Same again, we want to decrease that gap between the line and the question. So there you are. Highlight the bottom line, backspace. But now what we've got is we just need to increase the border size so it looks good, so it covers the whole page. Now, as soon as you see small narrow lines coming from the side of the border, you're going into the next page. So if you press backspace once, that takes you back to 1 page. So you've now got 4 pages constructed fairly easily, no issues. Hopefully that will help someone moving forward. But again, to do the next page, you just duplicate it. And then I start from the very bottom all the way up. Delete everything. Back into Word. Highlight all of page 2. Sometimes it does that, there's nothing to worry about. All the way back up. Right click. Copy, back into Chrome, back on the page, right click, paste, and there it is. So your next page is ready to go. It takes time to get to this stage, but if you invest in the time wisely, it won't take you long to get here. Okay, and then you can start learning and adapting as you go. So we've done the first page. We'll just quickly put this page together. So we'll just scroll up to the top. We check the font size 18. Make sure everything's lined up down here, which it is. Now what I don't like is I don't like these line brackets, so we'll get rid of them. Come in, do that. Down again. Take it out of the equation. Back one, and then we come down. Back space, all the way along. Take that one. So what I'm basically doing now is I'm getting rid of all the things that I don't think are required. We don't need them. We've got the bullet points there. So we just go to the end. We delete the little bit we don't want. The reflection again. It's only 12. We want it on 14. So it just stands out a little bit. Again, backspace. Remove that line, highlight the whole line and backspace, remove it. Now we've got a little bit of a gap between the next question and the bottom line. So we'll just go to the end of the line, backspace brings it up. Go to the line on the answer section, backspace brings it up. Go down a fraction. Highlight the whole bottom line, backspace. Back to the bottom, take it all the way down. So we've gone slightly too far, back one. And that's 2 page constructed fairly quickly. So it's not something you're going to pick up straight away. Hopefully this has helped. But this is something that if you continue using Canva, and this is only the tip of the iceberg, there's so much more to learn. But if you continue using Canva and pick up the little traits and things that you need to do, this will become second nature. That's 2 pages I've built. Copying and pasting, yes, but the alignment was off. So they've all been realigned. They've all been put into action. So that's 2 pages done fairly quickly. Thanks very much.